Allegra didn't ask any questions. He watched a piece of lint hover over her wispy hair before it flitted away from the yellow incandescent light to hide in shadows. She didn't notice. A few papers littered the kitchen counter. Dust collected around window frames, on a small unused corner table, and between the central air register vents high up on the wall. She didn't notice anything. Her burger leaned to one side, dripping, spotting the crinkled foil wrap. "You should eat. It'll get cold," Andrew said. "Maybe later." She turned men's heads 2 years ago. Now dark rings circled two pale eyes that sank back in a head that posted on a thread-like neck. Skinny arms terminated at withered hands. A scratched gold band clung to the knuckle of her ring finger. Allegra looked over and dropped her hands under the tabletop. Andrew took a large bite of his burger, wiped away the grease, swallowed, and looked up at the ceiling. "She drinks like Pop did. I didn't trust her with Chrissy." Allegra pursed her thin lips. "You should have gotten her help." "I think that's why she ran off. I don't know." "She never said anything to me." Andrew stared. "I'm going to take care of Chrissy." "You quit the training program. You can't even take care of yourself." "I was confused. I'll go to trade school after this is all fixed." A small bit of light shone in Allegra's eyes. She reached over and touched his arm. "Do you have any fond memories of us? Of you and me?" Andrew furrowed his brow, but he took her hand. It felt hollow and warm. Pop always told that stupid story about the trip he had won over the telephone. Allegra laughed. 3 nights in Budapest. Ma wouldn't go because she knew it was a scam. Pop thought she was cheap. He never got it. You and I would imitate how he held an imaginary phone to his ear, retelling the story for the 100th time. Even on their anniversary. Allegra dropped her smile. Wish they hadn't drunk the wine. The flower bouquet, trampled and scattered on the floor, remained a vivid memory. Ma had a cut and a black eye. I tucked her into my bed that night. You loved her. He pressed Allegra's hand tighter. I'm haunted by it. Maybe if I took Chrissy on a trip things would change. I could move on, too. Allegra pulled her hand away and rewrapped the burger. She slowly got up and placed the burger inside the refrigerator. She said she'd eat it later. The cotton nightgown, the only thing she wore, hung like a sack might hang on a scarecrow. She needed to eat. No, she needed hope. Would you like to go to Florida? Allegra walked toward her bedroom, stopped, turned around, and cleared her throat. She wiped at an eye. The doctor wants me to go into hospice. What the hell? You're doing the treatments. Allegra shivered, the quivering slight. I don't want to be alone with strangers. I'm staying here. Andrew wanted Allegra to raise Chrissy with him. The burger turned inside his stomach. We'll get a second opinion. Doctors make mistakes all the... After Don left me, I had a hard time getting over him. I told him I was sick and thought he might come back. It's a mistake. You'll see. Nothing changed. Allegra went to bed. Andrew cleaned up the house, but not the way Allegra could. Not really. He missed little things like water spots. The burger in the refrigerator dried out, so he tossed it. He purchased more groceries with Allegra's debit card. She had told him to shop weekly. He cooked her meals and wrapped up nearly full plates. She slept a lot. Sometimes he browsed trade schools and stared at the home page for several minutes. He read customer reviews about self-help and natural cure books. JPEG oceans cast blue waves on deserted sandy beaches as the sun sank down into the Gulf Coast horizon.